You're on the clock.
Give me a second. Let me connect my...
Oh, sorry. I'll grant you the same courtesy I wasn't granted. Not bitter.
Because I'm wearing a coat.
Good. All right. I see stuff. Get started.
Awesome. Sorry. It will look kind of a product pitch, but I think this is a angle that was not as deeply covered in the conference, so I kind of want to touch base on this as well. How to test AI agents themselves. I am Mudit, from one of the co-founders at Test Me AI. I'm also there at the booth if you want to talk about this later. Be happy to help. We, as a company, we have a lot of customers that are in, I'll say, B2C sector. So airlines, we have a lot of banks, we have a lot of customers where the digital experience in general is evolving. So when we say digital experience is evolving, there is another aspect to it that is coming up that is a chat bot, or it could be also a phone bot, it could be a voice bot. Now, as a QA, they not only they have to, the team that works with us, not only they have to test the website and mobile app, but they also have to test how the customers will be interacting with their business through a chatbot. And that becomes another aspect, what to do, how to do. So we started to build up on this, specifically how do you test an AI agent itself. And the first area, again, when I say AI agent is a very big concept. There are dev agents, there are analysis agents, as Trivago team was showing just before. But right now, I'm going to focus only on conversational agents. So how do you test an AI agent? There are usually most teams that are doing right now, they are using a mixture of two approaches. First is that you do a step-by-step eval, so kind of like a scenario testing. So usually a API-based thing that is happening. So for example, I have a complete scenario where I want to rebook a flight. So instead of checking the whole scenario, I provide the full context that the user may have already provided the name, the PNR number. This is the first step of the conversation that's going to happen. What's the output that the LLM agent will give back based on the guardrails, based on the guidelines, based on the available data. So a step-by-step check, kind of like an API eval. The second is you kind of simulate the overall flow, the end-to-end flow. So a person or somebody kind of sits down and interacts with the bot as if an end user would be interacting with the bot and start to analyze where the things are going wrong. So a complete full-stage multi-turn conversation. Now, both approaches are good in a lot of ways. For example, a step-by-step way will kindly and directly give you exactly which area the things will derail. Like, is it not able to understand a lot of context, or is it able to not able to do one specific set of tasks that was supposed to do? But it does not give you completely everything. And another important problem with an AI bot specifically doing a step-by-step eval, kind of like so I'll call it a unit test for chatbot. The biggest challenge in all of this is that the combinations that actually comes up would be endless. So the combinatorial mechanics that will happen over here is endless. The overall conversation that happens, one step can happen perfectly every time, but when the whole conversation happens, it becomes a problem. That is where end-to-end test kind of covers that up. But even that is not easy to do because there are so many different scenarios to test. What happens, just take this simple scenario, like if the flight has been canceled. So what happens if the person who is interacting with the chatbot is a native English speaker? What if they are not a native English speaker? What happens if they understand the lingo, that is, they understand the overall aspect of what is a PNR, what is a username, and all of that thing. So the overall aspect in all of this becomes a biggest pain point. How do you actually test an AI chatbot? Again, the answer to that is that you cannot do that manually or even through the traditional automated tools as well. You need an AI agent to test an AI agent, and that is the only solution. And it's not just a single AI agent. You need a fleet of AI agents interacting with your AI agent at scale, running 500 to 5,000 scenarios. red teaming your AI agent, figuring out logical vulnerabilities, figuring out behavior vulnerabilities, an AI agent that can adapt, evolve, and not just find bugs, find out where the agent under test is going wrong. So that is what we have built up. Last part that I want to cover is that it's not just a pass-fail scenario. It's the testing metrics itself kind of evolves a lot. Like what exactly has to be tested.
5 minutes. It's the only person I've had to cut off today. I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm not really sorry, but all right. We have 1 minute for questions. 1 minute for questions. All right, questioner. Just shout. I'm not going to bring that over there.
So looks like we get into the recursive here because who will test the AI agent that tests the AI agent?
Thing better, and that one thing's job would be to make 5,000 things better.
All right. That's all the time we got. Let's give a round of applause.
Thank you.
You know what the sound means, right? Someone has submitted a thunder talk. Sai, could you please get on the stage?